Hello guys, it's another beautiful edition of GMB Diaries with Tamah. If today is your first time, please, my name is John Bosco Margaret Tamah, and you can call me Tamah for short if you like, aka no bad energy. So today I am going to be taking you through last night Ghana's most beautiful performances. And last night, as we all know, or some of us that watched it, the ladies came to perform about interculture, right? So let's, for example, say I'm representing the northern region. Last night I could perform about any of the other 15 regions, and I must say the ladies did awesomely good. I was so impressed, and some of them came on my top list. And I am sure you also had those that came on your top list. So I just can't wait for us to dive into it, discuss who picked which award. Do you think they deserved it? Who was evicted last night though? The biggest shock. So stick and stay. I'll be right back and we'll get right into discussion. Okay, so like I said before, I went on a commercial break here. So last night the ladies gave us, back to back performances. Although there were some little hitches here and there, but overall performance, the ladies did well. So last night we had a very beautiful opening. The way the ladies came on the stage and they did a choreography dance to Adine's On My Way track, and it's so nice. The song went like, on my way to the top. Forgive my voice here. So after that beautiful choreography opening, we had Na Ahima from the Greater Accra region opening the main show. So she represented the eastern region of Ghana, and she did well. She did what she could do. She did her best. Her costume was on point, the dancing and all that. So after the beautiful choreography performance, or should I say grand opening, we had Na Ahima from the Greater Accra region that opened the main show, and she represented the eastern region of Ghana. She did so well. She did amazingly well. Her costume, the stage craft, and everything she delivered. She was so good. Now moving from Na Ahima, we had Asiedua from the central region, and she represented Savannah region. Guys, she killed it. The way she twisted, or should I say she switched the accent to blend in, like, it was so beautiful. And she performed, she did a king and skinment, and it was so nice, guys. Like, the girl is good. She's damn good. Like, I was just watching her and I'm like, what? It was so nice. It was so nice, guys. The judges were so impressed, and everybody. Let me just say, I'm so sure that people from the Savannah region were so happy. Now another banger was Aiko from the Oti region, representing Northern region. Guys, you should have watched this girl. Like, Aiko is a queen. Like, let me just say, like, queen of queens. Like, I'm like, how did she do that? She was just on stage, performed everything so effortlessly. The way she even spoke the Dagbani, I was like, wow, this girl, she nailed it. Like, most people, or should I say, on the comment section, you could just, everybody was just mentioning Aiko. Man, like, the girl killed it. She came on my first top 3 for the night. Even though the ladies did very well, but there were little, hitches here and there. I think last night there was little pressure, or maybe because of the interculture thing. Some of the ladies, they came no more to papa, so like they didn't know what they were doing. Now, talking about worst performances, Honam was number 1. I think yesterday she was on some sort of, or she was under some pressure, or what. I don't know what was going on with Honam, but yesterday, or should I say last night, her performance didn't go well at all. She represented the Greater Accra region though, but last night it wasn't her night. I must put it that way. Afrah from the Western North region also came and gave us her shots. She did what she could do. She did her best. Yeah, the night was a beautiful night. Let me say it. It was so amazing. The girls did well. The judges were impressed, even though, like I said, there were little hitches here and there. But that is just normal, right? It's not easy actually performing before a large crowd like that. So yeah, overall, the girls did so well. So after Aiko giving us that beautiful performance, Thea from the northern region of Ghana was next, and she represented the Volta region of Ghana, where she talked about their marriage rights. However, I felt she could do better in terms of slowing down a bit, just taking that deep breath and just, relax, take it one step at a time. I believe she would have done much better than when she comes and she wants to perform to be able to beat the time. Overall, she did well. She did so well. She did amazingly well. Like I said, these were some of the ladies that came on my top list. I have Mweni too as well. She represented the central region where she did the Mpata dance. It was so nice. She got the judges dancing though. And I always say Mweni is eloquent. Last night, the judges called her our Miss Eloquent. So it's with no doubt that she's actually the most eloquent on that show. You can't take it from her. You can see how she's relaxed and just enjoying what she is doing. It's so nice. Now, moving from all those performances, we had awards too. We had some of them that picked awards. And guys, last night, as usual, Aiko made it a beautiful night. Like, okay, so we had a Siedua from the central region. She picked the best dressed costume, or should I say the best costume for the night. Yeah, she deserved it considering the way she came. She got everything on point. Now, the overall star performer and most eloquent went to my favorite girl. I know I'm being biased on this one, but I can't help it. Aiko from the OC region picked most eloquent and star performer. What? The girl is killing it, yeah. Like, she's really making the competition so tough. Like, she's literally getting, or should I say, climbing on the other ladies' heads. And it's so nice. I must say, it's competition. What do you expect? It gets tougher as it goes. And yeah, the more tougher it gets, the more you should fasten your belt. After all, it's a competition. Now, my shock for the night was the eviction part. So, sadly enough, Afrah from the Western North region was evicted. Now, guys, my misunderstanding here, or my dilemma here is, why was she evicted? On the vote chart, she was number 4. How did she end up being evicted? The judges' call, the viewers' choice, and all that. She didn't deserve to go home. Like, what was happening? Now, I know it's competition here. None of the ladies deserve to go home or actually wants to go home. But it's a competition, it must go on. If you didn't perform well, it is just okay for you to make way for the others to also come. But her eviction got me. I was asking, what is going on? Now, what I don't understand is this year, GMB do not display the votes. Like, they should display the vote, let people know where their contestant or their favorite or candidate is placed. Now you tell me I need to do 60% voting, and people voted, people invested, right? This girl was at number 4 on the vote chart. How did she end up being evicted? Now, I know most of you will say, oh, so who should have gone home and all that. If you are going to judge on or based on the votes, then I think Esiedua from the central region would have gone home because she was the last person on the vote chart. But now she picked an award, right? Maybe she could have been saved, or they could have saved her because of the award she picked. But come on. And what got me was this girl was literally crying, and what got me was the patronage aspect, or should I say, what were they doing? Were they consoling her or what? If you knew she didn't deserve to go home, why evict her in the first place? Like, I saw people in the studio crying. Why? Because she was unfairly evicted. That's what I have to say. I think her eviction was so unfair. And this will even make people start questioning your voting system or the criteria you use, because honestly, Afrah has been consistent and she has performed better than some of the contestants that are still on the show. So what went wrong? What did she do? Why? She didn't deserve that, she didn't. But all they say, the show must go on, innit? So overall, yeah, that was how the night went. And like I said, do tune in to TV3 every Sunday, 8 p.m. Watch it, pay attention, so that when I come, yeah, you can give me your comments. You can also you can share your point of view, Let's get interactive. Yeah. So sadly, Afrah left us. Now we are left with 7 contestants, and we have one more to go, one more to be evicted, and then we hit the grand finale. Now, with all this, I really can't say much. I will still encourage you to vote for your favorite contestant. If you think you have a favorite in there, do not let this one deter you. Keep voting. You never could tell. You may not vote. They'll come and tell you, oh, she wasn't voted for, and you will not have any excuse. So please vote. Keep voting. Now, guys, do you know, ever since this show began, Taya has always been number 1 on the vote chart. Now, you can't take her. Will not be small gap. They give the other contestants. So sometimes you will see she's about 51,000, and the next person is about 20-something thousand or 3,000 something. That shows how much her fans are voting. Her people are voting for her. And with this, maybe, who knows, her luck might just shine, because she's been consistent. Like, her votes has been consistent. So please, you out there, if any of the 7 ladies happens to be your favorite, do not forget to vote. Keep voting. Keep voting. Yeah, if you want them to get to the finals, keep voting. Now, Sunday coming, 1 person will be evicted and 6 ladies will make it to the finals. You don't want your favorite to come home because you did not vote, even though we know. I just feel it's high time they start displaying the vote chart. Let people know what their monies are going into. But all the same, keep voting. And when you watch, pay attention, so that when I come here, you and I, will be chit-chatting. If I say this, you also say, yeah, I watched it. It went like this, like that. Let's share opinions, But overall, the night went well. It was so cool. I'm just so sad for Afrah. But what I can say to you, beautiful Afrah, wherever you are amazing. You did great. You are a queen already. To come on that show is not easy. You went with several or number of ladies, but you were chosen over them, and you gave your shots. You gave in your best. So you are a winner already. Just keep that in mind, and wherever you are, keep soaring high. The sky is not even your limit. Keep being you. Keep being you. You have fans. Out here, we all love you. Okay, guys, so this brings us to the end of today's episode. If you enjoyed it, kindly subscribe, like, share, comment, leave your comments. Let's interact. I love you all. I love you for your support. I love you all for the views, the subscription. I really appreciate, and I can't wait to see you on my next video. Stay blessed. I love you all. Bye.